community garden here at Horizons. And we have the absolutely amazing Lance, who is here to help out.
Hey guys, let's do this.
I hear you have some amazing gardening tips and tricks that you're going to come and share with us today. This will be wonderful.
Yeah, so
can't wait.
We got to get out to our gardens, all those houses, put our name on this stick. You guys put your house number, and then you stick it right in the ground like that. And then we're going to get planted.
Sounds good.
We'll switch it up. Start raking this, getting all those rocks out of there.
Excellent.
Soften it up. You got some nice good mulch and cow manure in here.
Yeah, don't forget to weed it out if you find some little weeds.
Yeah, those weeds, you gotta get them out of there. We don't like weeds.
Nope.
I think there's even worms in here.
Nope.
When you get worms in the garden, woo! They're so good. I got these great shells. They're from the chickens.
All right.
And that's a great thing. You could spread right onto the soil like this.
Okay.
It gives it excellent nutrients because it has calcium. All right, Sarah, let's start.
Those shells look pretty too.
Yeah, they're gorgeous, right?
Yeah.
Fresh from the chicken eggs. You gotta dry them out on a towel. I wash them, dry them out, and then I put them in the, blend them up, or you could crush them with your hands even. You gotta be careful. Yeah, so guys, I wanted to just let you know, I'm gonna keep this here at the garden and actually leave it right over here on this table. So when you guys come to the garden, it'll be here for you. When you go to your plot, I want you to, just put a little bit in your hand. You don't have to do so much. You put it around the plant, and then, make sure the lid is on really nice and tight, and it's there for your enjoyment for your plants.
We have some lettuce. Would you like lettuce?
Oh, lettuce!
We love lettuce here.
Well, make sure you pick out a good one. And look, it's labeled nice. That's important to label. That way you know what it is. Put it in, beautiful like this. Give it a little tuck. Pat it nice.
All right, this is fun. I love gardening, and one of my favorite parts of gardening is the planting part, because you're just helping these guys, establish themselves.
Look,
and
he's actually smiling. You see that?
Amazing shape.
Yeah, little Bun's gonna love this. He lives on grounds up there. I think that's his name, right?
Bun.
Is that his name up there at the EEC?
That.
But I mean, now having this community garden, we can have the guys come down here, pick the lettuce, and give him some. I think he'd enjoy that. Nice spacing.
Yeah.
You got to make sure you space it out. I like to put them in rows, and space them out because they're going to get bigger.
Right. Exactly. So they need some room to grow. They need their own little bubble. Now, when you're planting, we also want to make sure we kind of separate the roots a little bit so these guys can spread out and do their thing.
Perfect.
All right, and I see these shells are getting mixed into the dirt really well here.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to even put a little more, Sarah. If you took your shells and just went around the outside of it very, very slowly, just not so close to the trunk, and what that does is it actually saves from bugs and slugs and those beetles, and they slide right off of them, and they won't affect the plant. Again, on the eggshells, you guys at home, you can when you have eggs and make breakfast or whatever, you could save those shells, wash them out, dry them on a towel, and then crush them up and put them in a jar and bring them here to the community garden and do this for your house garden. Plain and simple. It's so easy.
And it's healthier and that helps the plant, correct?
That's right. That's right. The climbing plant would be like the climbing bean or climbing peas. So what we're going to do for this is we're going to set up a little thing to kind of help these guys along.
Great.
Let's see. We take this string, wrap it around the sign just like this. We kind of bring it around here like this. Just like that. Tie it up nice. And eventually we put it on the string like that. We could do another row and put the string so it can kind of climb, and we can keep going up and just keep raising it all the way up so that it climbs all the way up, and it'll be perfect.
What a wonderful idea. They look like happy peas.
Definitely, look at them. I mean, they're pretty high already. I'm getting real creative.
This is, wow, that's awesome. It's like a ladder in a sense now, isn't it?
That's why, because they love to climb.
Yes.
Sky's the limit, and they love that sun. Grab this stick to make like an anchor off of the sign to kind of help train these to go up.
Oh, wow. So it's like they're training wheels.
Training wheels, that's exactly right.
Okay.
And you got to measure it out pretty long here to get to the training. Give it a little cut. It doesn't have to be an exact Boy Scout knot, like the taut line lashing. It doesn't need to be a taut line lashing, but just like that.
Excellent.
Give it a little. Measure it out kind of eye level. See here. Yeah. A little clover hitch.
Oh,
Anytime.
nice.
Well, there you go. Everybody.
Wow.
Me and Sarah are really pushing for you guys to get out here to this garden and start putting your, start watering, start planting.
Absolutely.
Save those eggshells, dry them out, get them going, bring them to the garden,
Absolutely. And we're standing right here in front of, I see this is James, Nicole, and Sandy's plot. They've done an excellent job of coming down and planting, their vegetables in here. I see that they've got everything in here in their package. So this is such a wonderful thing to see.
To make those climbing trellises for our plants, I'm going to leave this also with the scissors right here, right in this basket. That way you can, measure it and cut it to make your plant climb. All right, guys, let's get out here and water.
All right, well, Lance, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate your knowledge. And as always, it's a pleasure to see you and a pleasure to, learn from you and work with you. So thank you.
You're welcome. It was my pleasure.
Well, thanks for coming to the garden today and checking out our tips and tricks and listening to Lance and learning. We love seeing you here when you're here, and we love it when you come down and plant. So, hey, thanks guys. I hope you have a great day.